Elon Musk, the first buddy of Donald Trump, tech bro in chief, Doge overlord, who is leaving the White House, I believe, today, is turning on Trump in a much more substantive way, now making it clear that Elon is against this huge tax and spend bill, the one big beautiful bill, the Republican tax cut bill. And Elon is not happy because, exactly as I said 2 weeks ago, Elon realizes the Trump tax bill undermines Doge. He calls it a betrayal. Elon says he and his team were treated like whipping boys. But this was always coming. Musk and Trump were never actually aligned. Musk wants to slash government, privatize everything, and build a future on Mars. Trump wants attention, chaos, and power. And it was inevitable that this was going to blow up. One of them was going to blow it up, and it just happened to be Donald Trump. So here's what's going on. Right before launching a SpaceX Starship, Elon unloaded on Trump's big, beautiful bill. He said it undermines the work Doge is doing. It increases the deficit, not decreases. All true, by the way. And this is Elon realizing he got played. The bill adds almost $4 trillion to the national debt. It repeals clean energy credits, which directly hit Elon Musk's businesses. And it has all of these short-term tax breaks to buy loyalty through the end of Donald Trump's presidency, which completely makes a mockery of the premise of Doge, which is we're going to fix government by gutting it. We're not going to add more goodies. We're going to fix by elimination. Don't forget also that Elon Musk, through Doge, shut down a bunch of different programs, fired endless numbers of workers, walked into cabinet meetings wearing a tech support shirt, sort of putting himself at the center of all of this. He thought he was in charge. He was bringing his kid, very poorly behaved kid, to a bunch of these meetings, and the kid was wreaking havoc. And now he's whining that Doge is getting blamed for everything, even when it's not involved in everything. And that's what happens when you turn your brand over to chaos and expect loyalty in return. It's betrayal. It's humiliation. And Trump's tax bill isn't just a policy shift, it's a total reversal of what Musk wanted. So the debt that Musk claimed he was shrinking, Trump blows it up with the tax bill. The clean energy incentives that were helping Tesla, get rid of those. Medicaid cuts, delayed until Trump's out of office so he doesn't take the heat, probably, although we're not really sure. And meanwhile, what Elon has to show for all of this is a collapsed public image, Tesla showrooms under attack, Tesla's market share declining dramatically, and a stock price that has been unstable, to say the least. Elon now admits it. He says, I probably spent too much time on politics. He says he's not going to be spending nearly as much money in the future. And Trump mostly got what he wanted. He got headlines, he got hype, he got another billionaire to parade around who he can say, look, here's another billionaire who thinks everything I'm doing is awesome. And meanwhile, Elon's dealing with lawsuits and bad press and global protests, and Doge is essentially irrelevant. So the story here, there's a bunch of stories. One story is there is no serious example of cutting your way to prosperity. You really need economic growth for prosperity. And just cutting and firing people, it doesn't get you to prosperity. At least we don't have examples we can point to. But this is also a case study in how MAGA populism keeps imploding, because it was never about governance, it was about spectacle. Trump pretends to be anti-elite, but surrounds himself with billionaires who flatter him. Musk thought he was an exception, the genius Trump would actually listen to. But Trump doesn't care about Mars. It certainly doesn't care about clean energy. He cares about Trump. And so now Elon has realized he was disposable all along. You can't drain the swamp with a guy who wants to build luxury launch pads on government land. And you can't claim to fight the debt and then add nearly $4 trillion to it. So this is where we are. Elon is sulking. Trump's pretending nothing happened, and we're just giving Elon Musk a great send-off. And we are going to be left with the bill. It might be the big, beautiful bill, it might not be, but the cost, in that sense, we are left with the bill. So Trump's loyalty ends when you stop being useful. Elon is very quickly learning that, and we'll talk more on the bonus show about the repercussions now for what is going to be left of Doge.
Things are still expensive in this economy. Americans are feeling it, but one thing that doesn't have to cost a lot anymore is a quality hearing aid. Our sponsor, MD Hearing, makes high quality, easy to use, rechargeable hearing aids with exceptional sound quality that are personalized to your hearing profile. And MD Hearing just made their Neo rechargeable digital hearing aids only $297 a pair, less than 10% of the prices of typical hearing aids from brick and mortar hearing clinics. The Neo fits inside your ear. No one will even know it's there. Plus, MD Hearing just launched the Neo XS, MD Hearing's smallest hearing aid ever. I have a family friend who's been using MD Hearing for years. She loves it, loves how she can get expert advice anytime from MD Hearing's audiologist. For example, if she needs help adjusting it, MD Hearing was founded by an ENT surgeon who saw how many of his patients needed hearing aids and couldn't afford them. Terrible. He made it his mission to develop a quality hearing aid that anybody could afford. Go to shopmdhearing.com, use the code PACMAN to get a pair of hearing aids for just $297. Plus, you'll get an extra charging case for free. The link is in the description.